Señores, señori, caballeros and muchachas, I'm here at the Vans. It's located on Wilshire Boulevard and 14th Street. Actually, it's on 13th Street. And that is the U.S. Bank. That's like the bank of Joe Biden. Joe Biden U.S. Bank. And I went to Vons and I got all of these nice food products. I got the Simply Lemonade, but I also got the grapefruit juice, which is really good for my infections, biological warfare that I got from the clothing stores. And I got the pan de span and the grapes that are in season, and also the special bananas. So I bought all of these food products. And also, yeah, there's Jenny Craig over there and Sleep Number. And there's also a place over there called the Rockin' Pizza, which is pretty good. But I'm here at the Vons on 13th and Wilshire. And happy Cinco de Mayo is coming up, you know. Party in the USA. Cinco de Mayo is coming up. And I want to tell you what's going on this week real quick. What happened this week real quick is that I have a lawsuit going on with the United States Tax Court. For one, they didn't pay me on my whistleblower of $175,000 checks. There was like 7 or 8 of them. So it's like over $1 million. And they stiffed me on payment. Because Elizabeth D'Arienzo, who is like the daughter of David Berkowitz and son of Sam, and Anthony D'Arienzo, and she's continuing the D'Arienzo crime family legacy, because along with Kennedy Wilson and Newmark and this other guy Jay Weiss, you know, they go around like Compass Real Estate and Sotheby's. They go around like they stole my house at 326 Rockridge Court, Franklin Lakes, New Jersey 07417. They stole my house, and I had the deed. I paid taxes of $26,500 every year for like 11 years. And they committed divorce fraud, and they stole my house. I'm still trying to get money from my house, but Los Angeles County District Attorney, including this guy Notchman and Kathy Albright, and there's all kinds of reincarnation worship, and they won't pay me my money. And so I'm fighting it out in tax court because the IRS workers is professional services monopoly, customer service monopoly by Conduit, T-Tech, IRS Care, Allied Universal, Walters Kluwer, Inside Global, and it is, believe it or not, there's a coup d'etat going on of the California courts. There's also a coup d'etat going on of the United States Tax Court, and also a coup d'etat of the United States courts, and it's being operated by IdentityTheft.gov and TIGTA, because the Inspector General, her name is Heather Hill, and she's related to my aunt, Graziella, which I call Ziel, Graziella Balacco. And she's also like my father's sister. And she was running wonderful at Faith Tabernacle Church. She tried to kill me a few times, and she infected me with these pox pants. And so what's going on here is that there is an overabundance of food because there was a recent raid, thanks to Elon Musk, you know. Elon Musk, he's the man, you know, because he is cracking down on crime. There's raids, there's ICE raids, there's stings, and he's bringing America back again. He's making America safe again. I'm trying to make America rich again, but he's also making America rich again because he fired the IRS counsel. His name is William Paul, who was like cheating on my tax, on my lawsuit, because he's saying that all of my evidence was hearsay. And I'm saying, no, it's not hearsay, because jurisdiction, it's federal rules of evidence, jurisdiction by convictions, you know. So when there are convictions involved, then it's not hearsay. And also if there's sex involved, you know, like some kind of like rapes and worship crimes. But anyway, so they fired William Paul, and they also fired the IRS Commissioner Campbell and the other IRS commissioners. They fired him like 3 or 4 times. They're still trying to find a decent IRS tax commissioner. And there's an overabundance, because of what Elon Musk is doing, there is an overabundance of food, because the food, they were using food ferment. And food ferment has been cracked down along with sister state money judgment enforcement. So now the food should be going to the Army bases and the United States Air Force bases, the naval bases, because this is extra food that goes bad. So supermarkets like Vons and Ralph's and Food for Less and all the other supermarkets, they're giving the food before it goes bad as a tax write-off. But it was being embezzled by ZL at Faith Tabernacle Church Wonderful and some of the other food pantries. But now there's a crackdown. You really need to visit Vons because they have all this food. They don't know what to do with it. You know, they have like an overabundance of food. And 4th of July is coming, so I'm telling you, you might as well go to Vons because I got myself some good food. I got the Simply Lemonade, but I also got like the really good, grapefruit, which is CalFresh additional products, because, you know, for me, it's like feast or famine, because they only give me $292 on my CalFresh. And I said it's not enough because of fraudulent family members from my second wife. They're financially suffocating and choking me because there's a pyramid Ponzi scheme going on with Jennifer Newstead. And Jennifer Newstead is committing insider trading for Mark Zuckerberg, Priscilla Chan, and so there's a bust going on. And she's also related to the tax court because of professional services monopoly by Walters Kluwer and Nordic Security, Allied Universal Conduit, IRS. Because of that monopoly, they're able to commit coup d'etat of the United States courts, the tax court, the California courts, and nobody can get any justice. But thanks to Elon Musk, you know, he's the man, and Donald Trump also, they're doing a good job because, you know, like as Donald Trump show, I used to like his show, money, 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 you're fired, you know, like William Paul, you're fired, Campbell, you're fired, DeMello, you're fired, you know. Keep up the good work. Hip hop, hooray, ho, hey, ho.